Hello, and welcome to Positively Ernest, where we explore the timeless wisdom of Dr. Ernest Holmes, founder of the Science of Mind. I'm Gary Takesian, your guide on this journey of what I call consciousness renovation, which we do by examining our old beliefs and replacing them with new ways of thinking that help us create the fulfilling life we desire. Our topic this time is inviting happiness. And we begin with two quotes from Dr. Holmes. "We have a right to any happiness of which we can conceive, provided that happiness hurts no one and is in keeping with the nature of progressive life." And he also wrote, "So when we think of ourselves as unhappy, depressed, or ill, we can learn to reverse the whole process. We can think ourselves into well-being, prosperity, and success." All right, let's dive into this. In these quotes, Dr. Holmes takes on two different aspects of happiness. First, he tells us that we have an inherent right to experience any form of happiness as long as it doesn't infringe on anyone or cause harm to anything. He also addresses those times when we feel unhappy, and that with our power of thought, we can learn to shift that negative mood into one of happiness and well-being. So how do we go about applying this in our daily lives? My thoughts on this get to the very heart of what I mean by consciousness renovation. We replace thoughts that don't work for ones that do. And in the case of moving from unhappy to happy, I offer the technique of changing the focus of our attention from what is bothering us to one of taking stock of what we are truly grateful for in our lives. Now, at first, this may seem like just a mental bait and switch, and in some ways it is. It's kind of like taking a dangerous object from a child and replacing it with one of their safer toys. But it's really more than that. It's founded on the idea that feelings like anger and frustration are often the cause of our unhappiness, and that feelings like those cannot coexist in our mind at the same time as we are in a place of genuine gratitude. So by shifting our attention from those negative feelings to ones of deep appreciation for our many blessings, we can arrive at a place of peace, which in turn invites feelings of happiness to take root in our consciousness. This process gives us a new perspective on our life situation. For me, this practice of turning to gratitude in times of feeling down has often proven itself to be successful. When I'm grousing around about something, my partner will often say, "So has the world stopped spinning?" And of course, in that context, the answer is always no. But then he might say, "What are you grateful for?" And as I stop and take stock of what is going well for me, I realize that whatever is bothering me seems relatively small when compared to the good in my life. And in a short time, I will have climbed out of the negative and back into a more positive outlook on life. I'd love to hear your take on this. Does this idea of changing the focus of your attention from what's bothering you to what you are grateful for, does this resonate with you? Please share your thoughts with us below. Your experience may prove food for thought for someone else on their path of spiritual discovery. As this episode draws to a close, let's remember that happiness is not merely a destination, but a journey that we can actively shape with our thoughts and actions. In times of feeling down, embracing gratitude and focusing on our blessings is one way that we can create a peaceful state of mind and invite happiness back into our experience. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Positively Ernest from Vida Spiritual Learning Center. If you found this meaningful, we'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment, question, or suggestion below. And for more information, you can visit our website at vidaslc.org, where you can also make a tax-deductible contribution support our free programming. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so you can be notified of future programs. And thanks. We'll see you next time as we are Positively Ernest.